Yeah, welcome to Off the Ranch. Thank goodness for this Yee energy drink. This is not a paid sponsorship. So a few videos ago, I told you guys that I wanted to get in contact with Granger Smith. He's a country music singer who also went to Texas A&M, and he lives a couple hours away from me. And I was like, hey, you guys go to his Instagram, hit him up, tell him Demolitia's here. We want to see him on Demolitia Ranch. Anyway, we got in contact. This is his thing, is this Yee thing. So I talked to his team, they sent me some gear, and then he is going to be at Demolition Ranch in the near future, which I'm really excited about. I'm not normally an energy drink user. Do you call them users? I don't know. But I need it this morning. We had a rough night. Let me show you why. Today is the first day of school for the girls. It's Annie's first day of kindergarten. Addie's going into second grade. And, well, everybody just kind of got sick last night. Addie threw up, but it was really early, and she threw up in her bed, but like, Addie didn't normally do that. We think it might have been food poisoning. And the reason is because then Lincoln threw up. And Addie only threw up one time last night. Lincoln threw up all night long. Let me just show you. It's like early in the morning. The girls just left for school. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. And I've already done this much laundry. And there's this much still to be done. And these are both full and running right now. They're going. Because Lincoln puked in his bed, then in my bed, and then after that we're like, okay, you can't be in our bed anymore. So we made a pallet on the floor. He puked on that like 4 or 5 or 6 times. He just would be asleep and then he'd throw up. Let me show you Lincoln. It's very sad. You'll notice he's sleeping on girl sheets. That's because we ran out of boy sheets for the boy. He threw up on so many different things. Sad. So I don't get to go to school on Annie's first day of kindergarten. Mary and I had planned on both going and like dropping the girls off and telling them goodbye and good luck. And Lincoln, he was awake all night long, as were Mary and I, but he's just tuckered out. He hasn't thrown up now in a while. He was throwing up like once an hour. I mean, I didn't go to bed till like 11, and then it was like 11:30, and then 12:30 and 1:30, and then 2:30. No, I think it was 3 and then 4. So 5 times total. It was like 4:30. So last time he was awake was like at 4:30 this morning, and it was so sad because he was throwing up, and between them he was like, "Why won't it stop?" And it was so sad. And then after he was done, I was like, Lincoln, I'm sorry, buddy. And he felt fine after he threw up. He was totally fine, acted like a normal kid. And he was like, Dad, why am I throwing up so much? And I was like, I don't know. And he goes, I go, I'm really sorry that you're throwing up so much. And he goes, it's not your fault, Dad. He's just the cutest little boy ever, and I hate seeing him sick. But you parents know this. You know, like, you see a little kid, a little tiny kid throwing up, and you just feel so, it's hard to watch. But anyway, Mayor's dropping off the kids at school. I'm not going to get to do that. But when she comes back, I have a lot of work to do today, and I want you guys to be there. It's going to be a good day. We have something new at the bunker. It's going to be really cool. Also in the mail, I received this scope. So this is the Viper PST Gen 2. And some rings from Vortex. I also received this scope. This is the Razor HD LH. Both these are 3 to 15 power. They're both from Vortex. Vortex also sent me some rings. Whoa, quick connects. Love it. So I actually needed both these scopes. I have 2 toys that these need to go on. So the timing was impeccable. One other thing they sent me was this Fury HD laser rangefinder binoculars. These are awesome, and I know because I already have a pair. So I don't know why they sent this to. They actually sent this whole package to Rob. I'll be honest. Rob was at my house. He needed some stuff. They sent it to him, but it didn't come fast enough for Rob to get it. So it's just mine now. Take that, lunkers. So I have these and this. I need those 2 scopes. That worked out great. But I have no need for this because I already have one, and I don't do a ton of hunting, really hardly much at all. So I wonder if I should just do a giveaway with this. I will ask Vortex, and maybe at the end of this episode, we'll do a giveaway. These are really nice and expensive. Like, this will be possibly the most expensive giveaway to date. That would be cool. All right, I am going to get some stuff done. Really cool, important stuff that's super, only a business savvy man could handle. Really world-changing things you guys wouldn't understand. I'm gonna do that stuff until Mary gets home, and then I can actually go to work today. I'll be doing laundry for a while. 3 things, though, that I want to mention before I let this go any further. One, I feel like some people are gonna judge because we sent Addie to school today, even though she threw up yesterday, because you're supposed to wait like 24 hours. The thing is, we consulted our doctor, who's a family friend of ours. Mary called her, and she was like, yeah, it sounds like food poisoning. If Addie's acting fine this morning, which she was like up and dressed and ready for school at like 6:30. If she's acting fine, send her. So we sent her. So judge or don't judge, I don't care. The next thing is, thank you guys for attacking Granger Smith's Instagram. Solid, appreciate it. It totally worked. The third thing is, I feel like I feel like it sounds like you're doing drugs. Like if you're like, what you drinking? Oh, I'm hitting that yee, you know? What do you got over there? I just got me a big thing of yee. You want some yee? Hey bro, you got any yee? Okay, I'm done. This energy drink's hitting. I got some laundry to do. Hey Mary.
Hi.
How was it?
That was fun.
Dropping off the girls.
It was good.
Did you cry?
I did not. Which I'm very proud of.
Tough.
I think I got it all out when she graduated from preschool.
Yeah, Mary did cry when she graduated preschool. So no crying this morning.
No sense. No.
That's a good thing. Did Annie cry?
No.
She was excited?
There were so many, like all the kids were there and everyone's parents were there, and so the classroom was jam-packed full of people. I think that freaked her out a little bit.
Yeah.
But she calmed down.
Wish Annie well on her first day of kindergarten. At the bunker now, and you've seen our big screen printing press. So for those who haven't, t-shirts go onto here. These arms go up and down, print our designs, print here. All these are little different print stations. You can have a bunch of different, I can't talk, all these different print stations where you can have a bunch of different colors or designs. You can see right there we have one of our Demolition Ranch designs. They go around here, they go through this conveyor belt on the dryer, they come out the other end, totally ready to wear shirts. Now, we have some smaller little platens that'll slide in here for us to do sleeves. So we have, like our Demolition Ranch shirts have an American flag on the sleeve, and it works fine. But we found something more efficient. So we have this new machine. So it's called a rapid tag because it has these little tiny things. You can do sleeve prints on here. You can actually, so some shirts will have the tag that you can rip out, and they have like a printed tag back here. So we can print tags on this shirt. They can do koozies, what else? Anything little, basically any little print. And so it works the same way. You can see it's kind of a smaller version of our big one. These will spin around. These arms come up and down. This one prints. These orange ones heat it up, so it's like a little flash dryer. These are gonna dry it. And so this one actually will not have to come off and go into the big dryer over there because it'll be dried by the time it comes off. Problem is, we need to wire it up, and then I think it should be ready to turn on. So we're gonna try to do that right now so we can plug her in. We know which one is the ground here. We think we know which one is hot and neutral, and wait, this way. We're guessing. What happens if we get this wrong? We ruin the new machine? Probably.
Like cutting the wire on a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, do we explode or no?
Maybe pop a fuse.
I think it'll probably fine. So we can't actually print a shirt today because we don't have the right screens for this. We can get it moving and turned on and everything. Oh, I hope nothing pops here. Okay, is that breaker on? Should be. Whoa.
You got power.
I hear a noise.
Power.
We did it!
Success.
Sweet. We'll be right back after we learn how to turn this thing and make it do things. So there will be a screen here, and it'll have like a shirt or sleeve or something on there. Prints, I mean, there, comes over here. This thing heats up. We don't have bulbs in here yet, so that'll heat up, comes over here, prints another color if we want, and then these two heat it up and dry it. It looks pretty official. It's just so cute and tiny. Like, the other one's so big and ugly now, and now we got this cute little bitty baby machine over here. It actually did come with 2 screens, so here's what a normal screen, the big ones look like. Here's what the little baby screens look like. It's good. We can't print yet. We still don't have everything we need, but it's on order. Should be here soon and make it way easier for us. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk to y'all about. Wow, hey Mare. Something's different about you. What's going on? Wait, turn around. Whoa, I knew there was something that made you way more attractive than normal. It's this amazing backpack. So we actually came out with these backpacks, the black ones and the tan ones for our back to school thing. And we had like back to school kits that we sold with them. We have some leftover backpacks, and so we're going to do a little sale to move these things. They're really nice. Here, Mare, hold the camera real quick. We got pockets, we got the molly webbing here. We've got some side things to scrunch up tighter. We got more webbing here. We got webbing here, but you know, it's got a lot of weird Velcro up here. You know, like what should we do with that? Oh, fancy
That'll
meeting
fix
you here.
that.
Look at this. We have brand new Demolitia patches. And if you order right now for a limited time, we're actually gonna be throwing in these Demolitia patches with the backpack while supplies last. We're doing just kind of a little quick push to move the rest of these things now that school is over. So these things are definitely limited. This is it. Once they're sold, they're gone. But everyone who orders one will get a Demolitia patch. We also have a few like extra leftover like Demolition Ranch pencils and pins. We're gonna toss those in the backpacks too. But this is the coolest thing. I'm pumped about these. And it's like your normal like nameplate size, so like you can put it on your plate carriers or whatever, or your backpack, and it looks super good. We have them in black, we have them in tan, and it is a very limited thing. So once they are gone, they're gone. Get your backpack right now, link in the description below, and you can get a Demolitia patch for free thrown in. Also, if you don't want a backpack, we also just have the Demolitia patches for sale. Heading now to check out the Bronco engine. So I told you a few days ago that like they were gonna order the block and it was gonna take a little while. They literally called me like the next day and they're like, hey, the block's here. And so they actually said it's cool for me to go up there to show you guys the block. It's like bare from what I understand. I think they painted it so far, and then I am going to get to watch and maybe even help put this block together. It is a Ford 427 cubic inch engine. It is gonna be so spicy. I would even venture to say extra spicy. I'm here at Smedding Performance with Jacob, and Jacob has, what do you got here?
This is our 427 Windsor. This is one of our 427 small block Fords that we offer. And this is our lower RPM, higher torque motor, which is gonna be perfect for the Bronco that Matt's gonna be putting together.
So what kind of numbers, after this thing's all put together, we'll be able to check this on the dyno, what kind of numbers do you think this thing will put down?
So we advertise 460 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque.
Perfect. And he said he's gonna let me do a little bit of wrenching on this thing, and we're gonna basically turn this block into similar to this, just an assembled long block. We're gonna put the heads on it. We're gonna go oil pan too. Like we're gonna get crank, cam, everything in there. What's he gonna be missing? Just intake manifold and
Intake manifold, distributor, and EFI system.
it's gonna be like 90% put together after he thinks a couple hours of work here. So we're gonna get started right now. So this is our camshaft. So this thing gonna have a pretty good rumble to it.
Yes,
I would think
it'll
so.
have a little lump at idle, but with this camshaft, because it's a lower RPM motor, it's not as hot roddy as some of the bigger ones,
Right.
but it's still enough. You'll notice it at idle, and people will look at you next to them when you pull up.
Perfect. I just need eyes on me all the time. And that's what we want. We want this thing to be loud. We want it to be rumbly and just sound really good. So if I had to do this by myself, I think I could do it, but I would have to do things and undo them a million times. I would mess it up. This would take me like probably 4 days to put this long block together. He says he can do it in 2 hours, and that's with me slowing him down too. So I'm impressed already, just how confident you are.
Yeah.
So these are our lifters?
These are hydraulic
rollers.
roller lifters.
Very cool. done with what we're doing today. So he's getting on the rocker. So here's how an engine works. So basically, gas comes up out of this, comes and sprays all through down here. These, they're blue because this is where the fire comes from. These actually make electricity. It shoots fire down through these rods, down into the engine, spins around right here, and then all the powers come out of here back to the tires. Jacob just gave me that little lecture, and I'm pretty sure I nailed it. I should get an A on that test. But we're done. Actually, I am totally amazed. He's not totally done. He's tightening all these rockers down here. But I'm totally amazed at how fast he did this. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. It would have taken me, I bet 4 days. 4 days to do what he just did in 2 hours. Jacob, thanks, dude.
It's fun.
Appreciate it. So we're gonna head out. We'll be back in a few days probably. He's gonna get the rest of it all put together, and then we're gonna actually throw it on the dyno, right? Yep. And we'll dyno it like in a few days, and we'll see what this baby can put down. I appreciate it. See you, dude. Buenos dias, muchachas.
Hi.
How was school today?
Good.
Did anyone throw up?
No.
Phew, good.
Last
I don't know, I just was worried about y'all. I kind of had it in my head that maybe I was feeling sick today too, so my stomach started, but it was just all mental, I think. I'm fine. Well, kindergarten go good? And 9th grade go good?
I'm not in 9th grade.
Oh, is Annie in 9th grade?
Oh.
Are your teachers nice? Good. Annie, did you learn any Spanish today?
Yes.
What'd you learn?
I don't know.
No? Good. I'm glad your education is really working. Teachers are nice. School seems like it's going to be fun. Are you worried about anything?
No.
No? Looks easy? Good. I'm glad. No, I'm not worried about anything. Y'all are too smart. I don't need to worry about anything. I got some smart girls. What? Mommy was?
Yeah, she was.
What? Mom, I was just told by a little birdie that you were crying last night.
Yeah, you were.
About y'all going to school?
Yeah, you were.
Why was I crying?
You were like.
That might not be true.
That- I don't know who to believe here.
That is true.
Was she crying that y'all are growing up or what?
No, she was crying because she wanted us to stay home.
No, you were probably crying because you were about to pull your hair out. Mom's like, go to school, hurry. We're gonna end it here before we get in a family fight. This is how they begin. We just start a little argument and then the fists start flying. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching Off the Ranch. We love you and we'll see you next time. We should have just got 2 letters, but I'm into it.